Okay, if the Iranian regime falls, how would that affect China in that scenario?
Well, China, in the worldwide, there is a world war ongoing. Okay, everybody's saying this might start World War. Look, China declared World War III in 1999 with unrestricted warfare. We haven't realized it until very recently that China's at war with us. Most in the United States have not realized it. China needs these regional proxies or colonies to carry out their worldwide World on Fire campaign. Iran is their proxy for the Middle East. Iran is the proxy of China. Hamas, Hezbollah, and the Houthis are the proxy of Iran. October 7th wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for China. So China looks at Iran as their anchor nation in the Middle East. Iran collapses, some other form of government is created. I don't think it's going to be pro-China, or I don't think it's going to be pro-China. So that means they've lost their colony. I think they're in a very awkward situation. They didn't see this even 2 or 3 months ago. China didn't see this. So China loses their big proxy. You got to look at North Korea, Russia, Iran, Venezuela, South Africa, even Pakistan, as essentially the proxies of China. And this would be a huge loss for China.
Okay, what would be the knock-on effects then? Okay, let's say the Iranian regime falls. What's the next step and the step after that with the context of China?
Well, I don't think the Chinese are very popular inside of Iran. It's a huge footprint. The Iranian people know this and notice it. And I think they're going to be associated with the former mullahs and IRGC. So I don't think they're going to be looked at in a positive light at all by the Iranian population. President Trump has made it very clear. This was not about regime change. This was about taking out 3 specific sites, period. All these other things are beyond the scope of what the United States government has done. So if there's a regime change, that has nothing to do with us. It has nothing to do with America. That's the Iranian people. And again, I think the Iranian people are longing for a change. They don't like the mullahs. They don't like the IRGC, and they associate China with that. So as opposed to the vacuum the United States created in Iraq during the first and second Gulf Wars, which I was there at both of them, we created a vacuum and did nothing. Iran stepped in because we created a vacuum. So I don't see who would step in with the vacuum created by the disappearance of the current regime in Iran.
Well, all right, John, thank you so much again for coming on this Sunday afternoon.
You bet, Don. Thank you.